Add softness to your page design by using a shape tool to round the sharp corners of a clipping mask. Here is a preview of what we will be creating together. We will be creating a rectangular shaped clipping mask with rounded edges. First, I'm beginning here in Expert mode of Photoshop Elements. I will demonstrate Adobe Photoshop later in this video. Begin by creating a new document in your preferred scrapping size at 300 pixels per inch with a white background. I've already opened a 12 by 12 inch document. Then press the letter D to reset the color chips to the default of black over white. Next, I'm going to create a rectangular shape for the clipping mask. So get the rounded rectangle tool. It's nestled with the shape tools. And in the tool options, set the radius to 80 pixels. The color chip should be black. Open the geometry options and choose Unconstrained. Uncheck From Center and Snap. Click on the new shape layer icon, and if applicable, set the style to None. On the document, starting in the top left corner, click and drag out a rectangle. Hold down the Shift key while dragging to create a perfect square. To reposition while dragging, press and hold the spacebar. If an 80 pixel radius isn't to your liking, press Ctrl Z in Windows, that's Command Z on a Mac, to undo the last step and try again. If you would like your corners to be more rounded, choose a higher radius value. Now let me show you how to create a rectangular shaped clipping mask with rounded edges in Adobe Photoshop. I've already opened a 12 by 12 inch document and reset my color chips. Now get the rectangle tool. It's nestled with the shape tools. In the tool options, set the mode to shape, the fill to solid color, and the stroke to none. Open the path operations and choose New Layer. Open the path options and choose Unconstrained. Set the radius to 0 pixels. Then on the document, starting in the top left corner, click and drag out a rectangle. Hold down the Shift key while dragging to create a perfect square. To reposition while dragging, press and hold the spacebar. Now, click and drag one of the radius points towards the center of the shape. The further you drag it inward, the more rounded the corners will become. Here's how my page looks after using the rounded rectangle shape as a clipping mask. I love how the rounded corners soften the shape and adds interest. For a free PDF version of this video, click on the download link and then make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. This has been Carla Shute from Digital Scrapper, the very best place on the web to find complete and professional instruction for digital scrapbooking. We help you get your stories told.